One morning, when you get up suddenly, you feel that you or your surroundings are spinning. That would be positional vertigo. You feel your room is moving or turning while your head is still. This may be associated with or without nausea, visual disturbances, and fatigue. We call it benign paroxysmal positional vertigo, also called BPPV. We also call it vestibular dysfunction. Benign paroxysmal positional vertigo or BPPV is triggered by specific changes in head position, such as tipping the head up or down. It's rarely severe unless it increases the risk of falling. It is most common when you get up from bed, especially from a side position. The head needs to be moved to sit up and stand out of bed. Sometimes it's caused by stroke, migraines, or medication side effects. If you rest on a reclining chair, you will not get vertigo as there is no movement of your head. So, what it means is that you can avoid dizziness by sleeping on your reclining chair or the good old Hansiputur. People can experience dizziness, a spinning sensation that's vertigo, lightheadedness, unsteadiness, loss of balance, and nausea. Common among housewives working in the kitchen where you need to move your head, pick up things from the shelves, and constantly look down while chopping. In America, presently 69 million people over 40 experience vestibular dysfunction vertigo, according to the Vestibular Disorder Association. So, it is a common condition afflicting aging people and is not common among the young. The incidence of vestibular dysfunction is high among the Sri Lankans. The vestibule is a central cavity of the ear's bony labyrinth. The vestibular system includes parts of the inner ear and brain that are fundamental for controlling our balance and eye movements. Any dysfunction in these processing areas can result in dizziness or balance disorders. It sends signals to your brain about where your body is in space. Your eyes also help you to keep your balance, as do your muscles and joints. How does it happen? The ear is divided into three compartments. The outer ear, you see and touch. The middle ear, which is hidden by the eardrums, and the inner ear containing a few anatomical structures like the semicircular canals containing fluid. When you move, walk, and change positions, this fluid tend to move in these semicircular tubules. These canals are very sensitive to any movement of the liquid. This movement of fluid sensation signals your brain and your body's position. This helps you to keep your balance. There are two pouches attached to the canals on both inner ears. These sacs or pouches are filled with minute crystals like salt. They contain bone-like material. With age, they tend to move into the canals from the sacs and float within them. Such release of crystals confuses the brain as far as balance is concerned. Young people hardly get this situation. Most people over 40 tend to suffer from vertigo or BPPV. The first attack is disastrous and you end up in the hospital thinking it is a stroke. The spinning lasts for a few minutes or few days. When you are briefed on the nature of the condition, your panic lessens and you learn to cope with the disorder. So, what can you do? Be conscious of the condition when moving your head. When you get up in the morning, close your eyes and get up slowly, turning into your good side. In the sitting position at the edge of your bed, rest for a few seconds and then keep your feet on the ground and walk. Sleeping on the reclining chair is the best solution to avoid episodes. You adjust your backrest to a comfortable angle and sleep comfortably. You can turn from side to side with a bit of maneuvering. Remember, there is a good side and a wrong side. Sleep on your good side or facing upwards. When you get up from a reclining chair, you invariably keep your head straight without turning your head. You feel so good to get up and walk out from a reclining chair. Try one and you'll believe me. Think you're traveling business class on a plane. Say goodbye to vertigo. Moving your head in a certain way can send the crystals back to the right place. That is those tiny sacs or saccules. You can do these maneuvers by yourself or by a physiotherapist. This condition can be treated with simple head exercise. Tai Chi seems to help. These slow, focused movements strengthen muscles, train your brain, and help you learn to walk more quickly and smoothly. Despite being cautious and careful, your doctor will prescribe Stemetil tablets to take when you get an episode. Some doctors may prescribe beta-circ pills to take daily to prevent attacks. A popular maneuver that is recommended is the Epley maneuver done by specialists. Good results are about 30%. In this maneuver, the crystals may go back into the sacs to prevent further attacks.
You want to hold your head in this position for approximately 1 minute, even longer if you still feel spinning. Next, you will turn your head towards the good side, which is the left side, and once again hold this position for about 1 minute or longer. Next, you will roll up onto your left shoulder so that you're sideways. You want to make sure that your chin is tucked down towards your left shoulder and that you're looking at about a 45-degree angle between the floor and the wall. You may feel dizzy in this position if there are some residual crystals. Finally, you want to sit up, but you want to make sure your head is still pointed down with your chin towards your left shoulder. Once you sit up, you can slowly straighten out your head. Sometimes this can cause some spinning dizziness, and sometimes it will be fine.
There are complications with these maneuvers. The crystals may move into another canal, or severe vomiting could occur during the maneuver and worsen the condition. The exercise should be performed in the doctor's office than at home. Sometimes with this maneuver, neurological symptoms are provoked due to compression of the vertebral arteries. Now, foods to avoid. A high sodium diet can offset fluid balance and regulation in your body. Stick to a deficient salt diet. Avoid sugary foods. Taking foods containing lots of sugar, such as ice cream, fruit salads, cakes, and beverages high in added sugars, should be avoided as they can trigger a minor attack. Avoid foods containing tyramine, like meats, cheeses, nuts, and seeds. They are high in tyramine. Avoid red wine and other alcoholic beverages. Add plenty of ginger to your food and recommended herbs to prevent vertigo. Avoid sports where you need to turn your head frequently. Be careful when you recline on a dentist's chair or have hair washed at your salon. Move very slowly, keeping your eyes closed. Do some balancing exercises daily at home. Brand Daroff exercises can be done at home to help your brain get used to the abnormal balance signals triggered by the particles in the inner ear.
and you don't want it flat down where you're looking straight ahead. You want it to be kind of in between. So as you go down, you're gonna bring up your feet and put your head at about that 45 angle right there. So not here, but right here. And you're gonna hold this position for 30 seconds. Now, like I said, this position will probably make most people dizzy if they have that BPPV. If you can tolerate it, try and really hold for that 30 seconds, because as you lay here, it should start going away. After that 30 seconds, you're gonna come back up and stay in this position for 30 seconds as well. And again, when you come back up, you might be feeling that dizziness, your eyes might be jumping just a little bit, but as you sit here, it should go away. So just try and tough it out as you can. And then after that 30 seconds, you're gonna go to the other side. So coming down, bringing your feet up, and then putting that head at about that 45-degree angle. So again, not all the way up, not straight forward, but that 45-degree angle, and hold that for 30 seconds. Then after those 30 seconds, come back up. Hopefully if it's still dizzy, it won't be quite as bad this time. And then again, you're gonna go back and forth until you do 5 on each side. So it's easy as that, but remember, it might make you feel pretty bad. So make sure you don't have anywhere you have to go right afterwards, and make sure you have a bucket just in case. But the more you do it, the better you'll feel. And try and do this twice a day for at least 2 weeks. And if it's that BPPV, it really should go away. But even if it goes away within a couple days, I still recommend to go ahead.
Consult an ENT surgeon if you still feel not suitable to get specific investigations done to rule out more challenging situations. In conclusion, I would like to say sleeping on a reclining chair is the best long-lasting remedy. I hope this video talk was helpful, especially for those who suffer from this condition. Stay safe and goodbye for now.